Hello guys, anybody there, please write some comments here. Oh, that's it. Finally, I managed to work the Facebook streaming. And всем привет. Hello. Nice to see you here. Today we have some kind of stream. Usually on Saturday we do. It's a pity that I couldn't manage release of the color. We still working on a lot of small details to fix and to make this model look better. So I will show it right now, but I plan to release it next week for sure, because we've spent a lot of time on it, on polishing it, and I think it's worth to be released. We're just waiting for some improvement of the texture to make some engravements on the texture to make it look more attractive. So I will show you what we are working on. Всем привет! Мы не смогли выпустить к субботе колер, поэтому соревнования, соответственно, не организовали, но на следующей неделе обязательно выпустим колер и организуем соревнования. Вот, по-прежнему полируем текстуры, делаем его более привлекательным, интересным. И вот что осталось, уже в принципе многое сделали, осталось нанести гравировку и поправить некоторые моменты мелкие. So let's go and maybe try to. By the way, everyone who tests to make testing for us and has access for beta testing may check this model. It's available for downloading and for running, so it's not difficult. Just go and you may check the texture. So what we've made, some kind of, here you may see some engravement log, and we will work on engravements on other parts. It's still planned to be a military version of the color, so we will not decorate it very much. So some kind of engraving will still remain here, but military version is not so decorated, yes. Это будет все-таки военная версия колера, и поэтому мы не планируем декорировать ее очень сильно. Но тем не менее, так как это старое оружие, мы планируем все-таки добавить гравировку. Будет красивее, конечно. Вот. И также хотел сказать, что колер — это, наверное, одна из немногих моделей, которая полностью затекстурена внутри. И, наверное, не полностью, на 99%. So it looks very interesting. It's one of few models we have textured completely. And if you have access for the testing, you are welcome to check it right now. It's available. If not, you still may request some testing access, and I just wanted to remind you guys that when you request testing access and when you get it, you don't need to request it one more time. You just make me to do one work twice or 3 times. I just go and check if you have testing access when you request it, and I see that you already have it, and it makes me crazy. I already mentioned several times, if you have got testing access, you are able to test every next model. Need sparks? It has sparks. So we don't show sparks and effects in X-ray mode. So let's go and make it slow motion. By the way, I think I will change the language for you guys, and most of you understand English. So let's go and see. We have sparks and have flash. Yes, it's not it's far from ideal, but flash is pretty good, I think. It's really make a very large flash. We compare to the video of the real firing of the color. It was a carbon, maybe, if I'm not mistaken. It's flash there, it's pretty much. So very wrong. This shit is stupid, and it's a part of history, and it's very interesting to know. It was a surprise for me to find how it complex inside, and I think it's very good. You know, the book is in work about this revolver, and we described as a part of engineering process of the rebuilding of and understanding how it works. So it will be interesting, I think. And so very wrong. If you could, and I see the comment from Facebook. If you, Ronald, if you could explain what is wrong, it's interesting for me, because we have a team, color team, who is learning this model and consulting us to make student animation and 3D models. Yes, of course it's not perfect, and I know that after release we still will have some small or not small issues, and it's a pity, but it's life. From my own experience, it goes as is. But we're trying to polish it, and we already spent a lot of time on this model. So let's go investigate how it works, and I still want to disassemble it. You see that there is texture of the wood inside, and it looks very interesting. I like here to see how it works inside. So the magic is you may see how it works, and magic is here when we clock it. Let's try to do it. Very interesting. It's like a semi-auto flintlock revolver, like this. Let's go and disassemble it. We need Mauser zigzag revolver. We are thinking about it, but we still have a lot of work. ПМ выйдет, да, ПМ выйдет тоже через неделю после колера, совершенно верно. То есть ПМ это польский пистолет-пулемет. РАК. So we just want to announce that maybe in a week after Color will be released, we will release Polish SMG submachine gun PM63RAK. Let's go and disassemble it. The main parts, pretty easy to disassemble. Maybe that's it. The main components. It's stripped and you see. Let's continue to disassemble every assembly part. Yes, it's completed. Let's go here. Restream. Cylinder bolt. Trigger guard and trigger. That's it. I think now we still have to disassemble this plate. That's it. Now it's complete. Disassembled. So we have a plate and we still have the brace, elevated brace with all its components. So let's go and just want to make sure I didn't forget anything. Yes, I think it's okay. Now we have to remove springs to reduce it, to remove tension. That's it. It's completed. Let's go further. And this roller. It's small, I always forget about it. Now let's go with the spring, main spring, because we have to remove the tension from the hammer. Then this bridle. Let's continue these parts with the spring, hammer, the roller, don't forget about it. Small, always forget about it. Spring, the sear, and this mechanism which worked with the cylinder and ratchet. The sear itself. And oh, I still forget one part. It's not so good because it's very difficult to find it. And this is not that part. Where is it? Usually I forget about this screw. We will still have to update it with the thread, but now I don't know what is that part. Don't forget. Ah, this is not. That's it. It's black and it's the same color with the axis. That's why I forget about it. This model is easy, I think. You see, I didn't learn much about it, and I disassembled pretty simple way. It's simple because it's structured well. Let's go to assemble it. Much harder to assemble or disassemble the machine gun, something like M2. So one more time, it's separated for some assemblies. Let's go and do it. The main, it's a plate, a lock plate, and all trigger mechanism sits here. So let's go with the sear. Then we will locate it here, and then we have to not forget about this screw, and we may assemble the spring for sear. Let's continue with this part. Hammer. That's it, located here. The bridle. And the spring. That's it. So it's completed. Let's do the same with the top. This is elevated brace. I always forget the name of this part. Spring. No, spring will be installed before. No, after this. So we do it like this. And now we should install springs. All these screws will be assembled all together with this part. Okay, that's it. And now the cylinder. What should we start with? This nut, I forgot about it. Then spring. The support for the spring. This coil spring. What else? Now I think we should assemble the ratchet. Now what else? Yes, the axis and Ratchet. Yes, this assembly is completed now. The barrel also is pretty simple to assemble. Now what we have stock. Now we just should assemble the trigger guard. Let's go with the bolt, support of the bolt. This is part of the frame, and at last the stock. Okay, this is part. So we still have 1, 2, 3 assemblies and 4 the barrel. Okay, let's go with this one. It should be screwed in. Yes, the barrel. Never mind what will be first. Okay, let it be. Like this. So it's pretty simple. It has about 19 parts, but it's pretty simple. It's well structured, okay. Yes, from easy to almost normal, it's okay. Latest model in development. This one is will be released soon. Then the Polish SMG. I'm just answering the question on Facebook. Caliber site. Let's go and check what kind of crash guys are talking about. We are preparing for a large update, and I think we should fix all crashes there. Let's go and check. I think it should be in catalog, and we should find by crash when you search caliber size. Model cartridge, I think. I don't know what kind. Maybe search. Okay, what can it be? I can't reproduce. We just should check what kind of bug crash you are talking about to make it possible to reproduce and then fix. Okay, what guys you want to check right now? As we will not play any games or make any competition today, we still have possibility to check models you want to, or you are going to, for example, buy it and you have some doubts to unlock it or not. We just can have possibility now to check it. To see models in order. This. Okay, let's go and check this. I think if you have some kind of issue, just go and submit, describe it and submit feedback review for this issue. We'll check it. This, and this is the Russian field divisional gun, and we've used original manuals to reproduce it. It's very interesting. I like how it's animated during the fire. I like this animation very much. It makes it like real. Let's go and check it again. Can you show BMP3? Yes, for sure, we will do it. We will check. This animation makes me crazy. I like it very much. It's pretty old. We don't have a lot of parts textured well, and maybe I will check if it will be possible to upgrade the model with a high resolution texture. I will do it, but I'm not sure. But it's pretty interesting to investigate how it works. With slow motion it's possible. So let's go and do it one more time. Let's go and press fire. Now I may press this button to put on pause animation of the firing, and now I can control it with a slider. And let's check. Here is a trigger. Sometimes you may see this hole. Sometimes they used a rope to fire on a distance. So you may put it here and then use it maybe 1, 2, 3 meters from the gun. Okay, let's do it. When we press the trigger, here there is some kind of mechanism here. Let's try to... we can't because of the X-ray. We can check what it is. Let's try to turn off X-ray and put it... we don't have it? Strange. That's it. Now I understand how it works. Here we have an axis and this lever push this one. Let's go and check the parts names. Oh, strange. It doesn't have. It's pretty old model, that is why sometimes I have surprise. So we push it, and you see this this cut will meet the sear. Yes, this should be sear. And when it's just stop blocking the sear, and now spring loaded firing pin goes here. So it fires. We have compensation mechanism here. Inside should be oil, if I'm not mistaken. It's pretty difficult, but we can't show how it works. It says just to reduce recoil. And when all this goes, if I'm not mistaken, these levers should work well. And here we have some kind of measuring. If I'm not mistaken, this measure used to be to make some settings to regulate recoil of this mechanism. And here you may see when it goes back, it doesn't work. But then when recoil reduced, and when it goes, the trick is start when it goes back forward, maybe it's better. And here is, yes, we have unlocking mechanism start working. And let's go how it's extracting. Let's do it. These levers should do it. I don't remember exactly how they should work, because maybe yes, it looks like the bridge going down works here, and they don't have to travel much, just an impulse to make it goes back, to extract the case. Yes, I think it's correct. I don't know. I think we can see the touching it because of animation compression. We should compress to not make file of the model to not make it so large. That is why you can see that it's interact here, but it should, I think. Okay. There are two mechanisms we have here, which I like also to investigate how they works. Let's go and check them. I like to check how works elevation. If I'm not mistaken, we did it pretty accurate. And traversing also. But it's not so interesting. It's interesting to check how all gears are working. Okay, and let's go to the BMP. The Russian IFE model. The guy from Facebook asked us. Exception in... Let's go. We may go to premium models, and we'll go to the catalog and go to premium. It's also pretty old model. Now we have possibility to make more details. It's pretty polygonal, but still very interesting. There are a lot of options here in this IFE. So let's go to check cutaway. We can investigate how team located inside. Here it is. What possibilities team has? So we have here machine guns. We have here installed machine guns. 1, 2. Here we have another machine gun here. So it's very interesting. Also we have here toilets. It's very interesting, but I just want to tell you because it's pretty funny. Toilets are located here on the back seats 1, and it should be here 2. Yes, seat with a toilet. What else here? It has possibility to fire rockets. Let's go and check rockets. Where is it? Colors, traverse. Where is it? Ah, it's a missile launch. Okay, let's go and check it. We discharge it, then, but we have some kind of mistake. If I remember, it should be also load automatically. We did it like it loading semi-automatically. Some part of animation is automatically, and other we're supposed to make it by hand. Oh, sorry. Ah, it's better now. So, what is interesting here? We may dig. We may swim. Here is the mechanism for swimming. Let's check it one more time. I'm sorry. The speed of swimming about maybe 10 kilometers per hour. We may check how the engine works. There is a mechanism of height. For example, when you're traveling on the road, on highway, for example, a good quality road. So you may do it like this. I'll check it. Where is it? Now, where is it? Elevation? No, it's not. Can't find it. Ah, right height, yes. It's maybe a bug. I never saw it. I don't think we should animate this during this animation, but just noticed it. Okay, one more time. Where is it? Height. Okay, let's check what else we have here. Smoke grenades. Oh, something. We have a projectors. It doesn't have to make such kind of light. It's just some simple effect to make it to show what should work. To pay attention on. What we have with open hatches. What else we have here? It's to show how could it work. Door. This is the door to enter for the team. And we have several rates of fire. This is a low rate for 30mm machine gun, and this is the high rate. What else? We have several colors here. Laser range finder. Maybe that's it. And still you may check how... now we have this options, and you may still check how it works. Let's try to understand it. Here is the mechanism. You see that this pretty simple polygonal objects here, but yes, that's it. If I'm not mistaken, we should have manual mechanism also, but I'm not sure. Maybe this one. This one, yes. If it doesn't have some electricity, maybe you have possibility to work with your hands. What else? Elevation mechanism. Here is a manual, and you see an engine here. So it's pretty interesting to investigate, and I like to disassemble it. Really, it takes about 20 minutes for me, and I go, for sure I go to hardcore mode, because I just don't want to wait much, but need to practice to complete disassemble it completely, because I always forget about some small parts. How can you run things when players can get free credits from achieves? I don't understand really. Just wanted to show, to tell you guys that some hardcore players, they unlock everything for free, and they like to play it, and they do it, they spend time and unlock for free everything. About 90 models, yes, it's possible to unlock for free because they don't require any credits, just need to spend some time. And maybe if you are not hardcore player, buy, for example, starter pack, and it gives you large possibilities. By the way, if you are going to if you like the game, you may now buy full access with a 60% discount now as a summer sale on Steam, and you have possibility to do it next week. Maybe, yes, it should last about a week. But it's active now, so just go to Steam and check it. We have the 3D model of the helicopter, but we don't have time now to work on it. Yes, it's very interesting, but we are still working on another project, and we will finish at last our Color Revolver, and we'll continue releasing models for World of Guns. We have 4 models in a row to be released. They're ready and waiting for its time. Okay, I think I will try to disassemble this one, and then we'll say goodbye for you guys for today, and next week I will announce it on Steam platform. I hope we will have a competition for Color Revolver. So we should release it maybe on Wednesday or Thursday, and you will have 1-2 days to work on it, to study, to learn the disassembly process. Let's go to hardcore and try. Give it a try. It's for me, I forget about the time when I did disassembly completely correctly, but I still want to try. Where is it? Oh. It's not so difficult and very interesting in the beginning. The most complex part when you have to finish it and you can find 1 or 2 parts to disassemble. Till this moment everything is okay. But I remember when I did it several times a week, I did it successfully. One trick, you may choose from the frame, it will be lighted, and you will see what parts still have to be disassembled like this. pretty difficult. Don't remember a lot of things. Ah, this one is holding it. And this should be unscrewed, yes. To make it possible to remove the engine. This. Yes, that's it. We still have a lot of parts to disassemble. Let's go inside to finish it. A lot of stuff here to remove. Why not? It's a bit strange. This one. Strange, why can I disassemble this one? Something holding it, isn't it? This part. Strange, very strange, maybe. Ah, this one. And now machine guns should be able to remove. And then, yes, that's it. Okay, that's it. This part, not to forget it. So, one more time I use this trick to find what else I forget about. This one. This should be the last. Yes, now it's possible to disassemble. Let's go one more time. What we have here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Still we have a lot of parts here. Last time to check. 1 and 2. That's it. Here is clear. And what we have here also, everything is okay. Let's go and continue here. Should hold it. And what else? Let's go and check one more time. This, I think, no? Strange, a bit strange. Because it was easier before. Ah, maybe. No. I forget about something and I can understand what is going on. It should be already possible to disassemble, to separate those parts. And what is bad here in this mode that we don't have any possibility to use, we don't have any hints here. What is it? It's very strange. Never stopped in this such stage. Never had a problem to disassemble this. What is it? I remember here we should disassemble. Just not to waste time. I don't know what is going on. Oh, that's it. Such small thing. That didn't allow me to remove. One, two, three. One, two. Still have 100 parts to disassemble. Why not? I don't understand what is holding this part. Maybe this mechanism. No? Ah, this one. Yes, that's it. Almost completed. We still have a lot of parts here. A lot of devices. Yes, at last. This is the main armament. Checking the same trick. We just check here if we took out everything. Yes. 22 parts, and here is the main interesting part here of the process. 18. That's it, yes. We still have 14 parts. And it looks like everything is disassembled. But no. Okay, I remember several. This. Then this tube. This one. Still 8 parts. And this one. This. 5 parts, and now I don't remember what I should disassemble. And here is something interesting. I don't want to check it too. Oh, if I'm not mistaken, this part should have 3 parts or 4. Yes, or 5. Oh my god, I did it. It's luck completely. Okay, let's try to assemble it, because the process of assembly is much more interesting for me. Because you can't make any mistake. Let's go and do it. I don't know. Let's try to start with armament. That's it. You just click, and in most cases you don't make any mistakes. Oh, that's it. Go there. Oh, this part is pretty difficult, if I'm not mistaken. Don't remember what. Oh, it's better now. This one. Okay, let's move. This is much better now. So most parts of this mechanism are assembled, the base, and we just should install other devices. Да, доброго времени суток все, кто есть. Но мы уже заканчиваем сегодня. Только соберем этот замечательный девайс, потому что получилось разобрать его совершенно случайно. Я последний раз его разбирал очень давно. Наверное, попыток 10 был неудачными. Так. Нет, это рано еще. И это рано. Oh no, why not? It's good, but I should do it. This part. And I can't find... Oh, I think this was... No, not only. And this at last. Okay, the most job done on this stage. Okay, that's good. The most complex part done. Okay, let's go and why not? I don't remember what I should start with. Maybe from the beginning. Ah, okay, let's do it like I didn't do it for a long time. That is why I don't remember what is the right order. Yes, that's it. It's better now. Yes, that's it. Should install it then, maybe not. What else we should do? Just trying to install everything I remember should work, because less parts is easier to complete. These parts, I remember, should be installed first. They stopped us a lot. Additional armor, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, at last. Why not? That's okay. It looks like everything is okay, and we will complete it soon. What is good that assembly will be finished for sure. It's very difficult not to finish it, but disassembly, sometimes you don't have enough luck to disassemble it correctly. That's it. Here the order is very specific, that is why I just clicking on a lock. Here it is, yes, this should be assembled. What else? No. Oh. Too quickly. Yes, that's it. But this rule is working, and it works. Yes, less parts, easy to assemble. That is why we should continue with assembling what we can. Why not? Oh, that's it. Go in. Yes, we are almost finishing. That's it. Ah, no. Now it should. Okay. If somebody is here, thank you for staying. Okay, next week I hope we'll meet and we will compete for the best time. Assembly and disassembly of the Collar Revolver, which should be released. Thank you for staying, and всем спасибо, что оставались. Следующую неделю, надеюсь, мы выпускаем Коллер и соревнуемся в субботу. Надеюсь, будет весело. Я, кстати, наверное, тоже посоревнуюсь с вами. Все, всем пока.